everyone, Joe here once again, and it's a happy new year to you guys. So what I'm doing at the moment is a simple broth to prepare my simple light soup with, and I'm using the bones of a roasted turkey. So what it is with broth, this is not really the actual broth. If you want to do broth, I will show you how to do broth and also how to take more out of the bones later on in another video. But right now, this is just to, take the flavor out of the roasted turkey. So what happened to us was we felt very sick during the Christmas holidays, so we postponed Christmas this year. And I just said, oh, our turkey is in the freezer. We can't keep in there. We can't keep it in there for a long time. So I decided to roast it, I think the day before. So I'm coming to make some chicken soup, light soup for them in this pan, and then use the rest or the remaining of the roasted turkey for some tomato sauce for them. Okay, stay tuned. So you see, I've put the water on here, and it's a bit, it's contained. So I'm going to put the chicken. If you don't know what something or an ingredient gives, you just pass by it in the store. So I just thought about, giving you more health benefits of the foods that you eat, so you can incorporate them more into your normal menus and all that. So this is just a small soup that I'm making because my kids kept saying, oh, it's been a long time since we had soup, because we've been very ill. So I'm making this soup for them to at least eat some fufu if they want to. So the reason why I even washed and poured water on this chicken is because I realized it was more stuff on it than the normal chicken I buy. So this is it. I'm going to put some of the broth in here to steam it a bit. That's the purpose of the broth. Enrich it. So instead of the water, I will use the broth, and I'll use the remaining broth for my tomato stew later. Okay, so put on the fire, and then we go. So my carrots are going to go in here, my onions are going to go in here, my pepper, everything is very simple. But I'll add my blended onions and ginger. So blended onions, ginger, pepper. Oh, I think I added my pepper here. Okay, yeah, so I've seen pepper here on the table, and I thought that's for the stew, actually. So, and garlic in there. I normally use cube garlic. So a little bit of salt, because there's salt in the broth already. Let's put the broth, just switch it off because it's making noise. So a little bit of salt in here. I'll let it simmer for some time, but whilst it's simmering, then my onions will go in. And this will also help because at the end of the day, the onions are going in here. So at the end of it all, I'll take them out and blend it out. And blend it. The carrots that I have blended here. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of water because it's a bit thick. And then strain with my colander. As I said, this is a very simple chicken soup, which you can make at home, especially if you're not feeling well, because I've added a lot of pepper in this one, so it's going to be a bit hot. And just a small pot of chicken soup with some carrots, which has got vitamin A in there. So I'm going to really lower the hob. I'm going to lower the fire, and it's going to boil gently so I don't lose too much nutrients. So I'll put it on the small one. So this is going to be on the gas for about 20-30 minutes, but on low heat, and by then it would have finished. And you can eat it with some rice, a little bit of rice in there, or some fufu, or you can drink it like that, because it's nutritious. You have some chicken in there, carrots in there, you got your onions and tomatoes. Very simple. And with your broth, don't forget that we use the turkey broth, the bone of the roasted turkey, which you can also try at home. Okay, so the chicken soup is turning out great. And ne fufu besu mama. Woo! Yes, it's turning out. You know one thing about me. When I see soup, it's fufu. I can't help myself. Okay, so I'll let you know. This is about, I think, well, 15 minutes ago. So I'll wait for about another 15 minutes. Yeah, just so the chicken will be a bit tender for the kids.